Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. In this lesson, I'm going to be teaching you a smooth neo-soul groove. Fairly simple, and I would say this is for my beginners and intermediate advanced musicians who want to learn a couple more chords, progressions that can help spice up their playing. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Now this is only going to be using around 4 chords. I'm also going to add some extensions to this. So this is going to go beyond your major 7s. We're actually going to go to minor 11s, and I'm going to show you how that works and how that looks like. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We are in the key of C minor, which is very similar to E flat major. So I'm going to play the E flat major scale first, then I'm going to show you the relative minor. So E flats are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that will bring us back to the top. Now, the relative minor is very simple to find. You just go to the 6th tone of that scale. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to play the E flat major scale, but starting from the 6th tone and end on the 6th tone. But I'm going to bring it down here. So, all right. And that's the C minor scale. Now, I've mentioned this before, but neo-soul is more about a groove than it is about the rules. So we're going to be changing some of the rules here. So diatonically, there'll be some chords that are going to be out of place, and we might also borrow chords from different keys. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. Now, if you want to understand how I'm able to pick up a lot of these chords, movements, and songs within a couple of minutes, I do have a program called Master the Piano where I break down the entire musical learning process from scratch. So I take you through how to understand chords, progressions, how to break down songs, and how to bring everything together. So I'll have that link down in the description if you want to learn more about that. And if you also want to learn how to play in all 12 keys, I also have a guide for that, so you can go ahead and check that out. I also walk you through all the major 12 and minor keys and just show you the relationships between them and how it all ties together when it comes to learning chords, progressions, and learning songs. So go ahead and check that out. All right, so let's go ahead and break this down. So this is going to be fairly simple, but I'm going to play it first, then I'm going to break down what I'm doing. So it's going to start off something like this. Okay, so those are the chords that we're going to be using for this. So now the first chord we're going to be using here is going to be an F minor 9. Now before we even start that, so we're going to start with a melody, which is going to lead how we're going to play these chords. So the melody is very simple, just two notes. All right, so that's also going to help us when it comes to chord reharmonization. So reharmonization simply means we're going to harmonize a chord to a particular melody note. So if our melody is over here, we can create different kinds of chords just using that exact same note there as our like pivot note if you want to. So you can take it in so many different ways. So the melody note's very simple. All right, and we're going to pivot every chord that we're going to be playing to lead us to that melody note. So first chord here we're going to be playing is an F minor 9. So F, A flat, C, E flat, then G. Next chord, this is a C minor 11. All right, so C, E flat, G, B flat, D, F. Okay, so one more time. F minor 9, C minor 11. Then we're going to go back. Our melody note is over here, so we're going to play this chord instead. So now we're going to be playing a D minor 11. So now you also might notice that I like to play chords in my left hand. You can just play this if you want, which is like an A minor chord over the D. But to play the entire chord, which is a D minor 11, you can play it that way. All right, that's the third chord. The fourth chord, this one is sweet. This is an E minor 9. And I just added that G in there just to add a little bit more tension to it. Just make it sound a little bit prettier. All right, and if you're just starting out, you can just play it this way if you want. So I'm gonna play a basic version. F minor 9, C minor 11, D minor 11, then you can play that, which is an E minor 9. Okay? Now remember the melody is that. So I'm going to start with this one again, F minor 9. Now a few things I like to do here just to spice it up is just add a ninth in there. Still a C minor 11, but I just add that in there. D minor 11. All right, and then this is the E minor 9. So those are the 4 chords we need, and that's the entire thing. So it's going to sound something like this when you get it all together. All right, now a simpler way you can play that is just going and that's pretty much the entire groove. There are a few nuances you can add to it just to spice it up a little bit and kind of go with the melody on like the next section of the groove. You can go. You don't have to do that. You can just kind of keep it simple, but if you want to, you can add that in there. All right. All right, so that's the entire groove right there. So let me know if you like this kind of content. Leave your feedback in the comments section. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel. We're almost at 100K, and it would be really cool if we hit that before the end of the year. So let me know what you guys think about this and what other kinds of content you'd like to see. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.